championship that will continue the championship legacy of the proud Pacific 12 Conference. It stretches back more than a decade. Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip, as we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They're going to the air in the first play. Defense is coming after him. Now the pass rush gets home.
How about that to start the game off by this defense? The offense decides to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Goes down after the catch. That's a solid gain, but still not enough for the first down. Big moment early in this championship game. 3rd down coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Setting the tone early. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship.
Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Hand off to the single back. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Harris. A short completion to the tight end. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
A completion sets up a second down play. Looking to throw here. Makes the catch. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. Gets made on the left side. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Broncos move into the red zone. Gives it to the back. And that run produces a decent gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. It's Harris. He's running out of time here. He's got it right near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Boise State. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and it gets you the yards you need.
That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down. A play action, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Wide open downfield. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Keeps it on the design run. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second down and goal. Throwing off play action. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you can count to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. There's the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Here's the second down play. The throw. It's Harris. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't you, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the 1st down.
The Broncos will line up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. Let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Airman. Catch made. Big play. Breaks into the clear. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Broncos.
Oh, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid a tough 3rd and long situation.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. And the returner is brought down. Comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Makes a quick catch. Breaking tackles and going. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Inside give now from the shotgun. 1st down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but he's past the line to gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And there's the handoff. Behind the line, it's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Dropping back, it's Harris. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Boise State.
And that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
They'll try to add the lead now with the pt2. Is good. They're pulling ahead now 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They're going to run it here. He's past the marker and still going. And look for a 1st down at the 37. The Sooners looking to crank up the tempo again.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get 1st downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years. But the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
1st down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, we're just here in this 1st half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run phase. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Harris. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass is off target and hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. It's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Second down play coming up. And now the handoff. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Out of the gun now on third down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He's bringing it back. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Broncos.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. Touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll try the game here with the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Pump over the middle. It's Thompson. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game, and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like C.D. Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice game for the Sooners.
And the runner brought down after just a short game. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Thompson. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Sooners looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Looking to scramble. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made it the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to chuck it again. Caught in the flat by the running back.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The Sooners trying to cash in here in the red zone. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain. Get close to the midfield.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Over the middle. It's Miles. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. The back's got it. They stop him, but it's a first down. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And then first down, right back to the running game. Has the first down and more. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sooners will kick it off to begin the second half. Kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
On a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it second and medium. Scanning the field. It's Harris. Short connection to the tight end here. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And the senior quarterback, lucky he didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Contact as he threw it. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go inside the 20. Steps out at the 9-yard line. What a play by the defense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
The Sooners trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Launching one to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
That is a great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out there to put it away. Turn begins inside the 10. Steps it about at the 26. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking to throw. It's Harris. Looking for his back. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
What a game here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line. Enemy territory. Looking to throw it on first down. He's got it with room to run. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. And the Broncos are in the red zone. Look to throw it here on second down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That is broken up and incomplete.
You talk about this defense stepping up, 1st and goal, and they get the pass break up, making sure every yard is earned.
So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. To the air, it's Harris. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This defense is playing inspired football with their backs near their own goal line. An incompletion, now a sack. What would the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down?
Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he'll be brought down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And here comes the field goal unit out of the field. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. On first down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got his man in the open field. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
When they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the first down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White. Their Heisman campaigns and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Important second down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Makes the catch. It's York.
Well, this was a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. They'll run it here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And it goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a 1st down.
You know, we always want to look at the quarterback after a play like that. What did he do? Getting outside of the pocket, finding open receivers, I got it. But how about the receivers? Finding themselves understanding that they have to change the rules of their routes and adjust to what the quarterback is doing by
headed for the end zone. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
The Sooners looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The extra point gets him within 3, 31-28. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here's the return from inside the 5. And the Harvard team ends him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Back to throw. It's Harris. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
And with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Trying to flex the ground game here. That takes a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And tackled after a smaller pickup there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Boise State is in front, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. To the air, it's Harris. Quick throw to his receiver. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Boy, questionable call there down third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the ball rolls dead. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking right down the field for a touchdown. And you're maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Offense in a split backfield now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Duke. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Grab behind the line. It's Duke. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The pass is caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a 1st down. The Sooners look to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
The quarterback gets the credit for the play, and deservedly so. But let's also recognize the receiver's awareness to know what's happening and to break off their route to find an opening like that.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Cut quickly. Looking for the end zone. Has a lead. Touchdown. Oklahoma. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
What a great call here by the offensive coordinator. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly. And even though you're close to the end zone, you can still throw it and use the timing to your advantage. Allow this receiver to be able to walk into the end zone.
Automatic in the pt2. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. The coverage team brings it down at the 26. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. The conference championship may come down to this drive. Can they reach the end zone? A deep shot to the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Harris. Lets it fly to the wideout. But he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on the quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
4th down, look at the throw for it. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. He gets loose. Gets the first and still running. Hammers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Extra point is up and good. So the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Return is brought down as the start of the next drive. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. And the Oaks of the conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. And they make it. He's sacked and he's brought down right at the 5-yard line.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Second and long now from their own 5-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. That sack sets up a second down and long. Scanning the field, it's Harris. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Gun now on third down. Close to the tight end. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. But with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Just able to get it away. And it's fair caught right about the 45-yard line. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Play action here on first down. A quick throw to the right. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Grinding away on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Now it's second down here. And the same runner's got it again. The Saw able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do and if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.